Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Detroit Lions. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. And off we go from Ford Field. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Like 20!
Goff going to open up with a throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they will finally run him down. And what a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. From the 35, it's first and 10.
35-yard line. 180! What's that?
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Five, 14, 12. Is that?
A second down throw for Goff. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slav. Was brought down at the match. He's going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 8.
This ain't what you Project This ain't what you
Maverick! Black 20! Super 66! Hold on. Check. Value 3.
From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The Lions will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time. It'll be John Robinson. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he's going to have the first down yard across the 50 to the 48.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, Those are the guys that never leave the field.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Another run here for Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 15. First down, Atlanta.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. We spent so much time by talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. London brought in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
London brought in motion. Now Penix on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
He's going to not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. As this ball comes out to the 35. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Wait, 20. 12.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big play there for the Lions. A pickup of 44 yards. So a field goal apiece here in that first quarter. All even on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. What's up?
That's quickly out to Williams. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 13-yard line.
Throwing here is Goff. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Amon-Ra, safe grab. Touchdown, Lions. His his 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is good, and the Lions take a 10-3 lead.
Falcons 3.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st down, Falcons.
A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And good yardage there after the catch. Will wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Herbie Joseph there to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Lions' 31-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Ivan Pace up to his linebacker spot to make the stop.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Penix. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
That ties the game at 10.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about any game.
Now return coming from the 7. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Off to throw on 1st down. And on the field, he's got safe line. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the
Nice way to start the
49-yard
drive
line.
here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
2nd down and
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Whirling. 120. Hey, Shell. Hey, he's coming to you. Motion. Hey. What's that?
Goff. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Now Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
They're on the 5-yard line.
Okay, ready? 18, pioneer. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
19 right. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That is hard. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
Gain of 29 yards.
This is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
He's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Gain on the play. 1st down, Falcons.
From the gun, here is Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's in. What a try. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons.
The kicker on for the
That's his
point.
2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
Makes the score Falcons 17. Lions 10.
Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
CC. 5. 180. Hey, lift.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
Jameson Williams. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard. To throw is Goff. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
These are the plays that when you look back, like they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to have talent. You've got to have guys that can go up to the high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. DJ Reed brings him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second inside.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. And here's Bijan. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's Munder. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. There he goes again. He's got another one. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will go up by 7.
Falcons 24. Lions 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Whoa! A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain.
Great way to start the drive.
That's good.
A gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Tiger. Shell.
From the gun, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
18 yards on the play.
Set to go now on
That's
1st
another
and 10.
Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Jennings is the one on the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
We're good. 180. 11. 11. Hey, 5. Turbo set.
To throw is Goff. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Ramiz Ahmed on for the field goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The Lions will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60. 7 Pirates.
Slot man in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll run forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Man in motion, heading left. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Moving to his left. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, Penix. Open man, right side. He's got it. Now he's loose again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
That's the score. Falcons 31.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
We go tonight. White 20. Shell. Motion. Shell. 2 for 1.
Now, Goff. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play.
Intended for Sam
And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Louis. Cornell.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff is caught left by St. Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
20, go, 12, go.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drop.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball.
At their own 10-yard line.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll begin the fourth by giving it to Robinson. Inside the 25. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be first and goal inside the 10. It's a big run by Robinson. It covers 51 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Rolling right. Job to keep the play alive.
To number 88.
Touchdown, Atlanta. Extra point attempt to come here. He gets it to go. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Cut! 180! Listen. Cut!
Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll let one go down the middle. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Goff to throw on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Cut! 180! Value 1!
Here's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
22 yards.
Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions the first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
180!
They'll look to throw yet again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but the pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
20! Harbaugh!
Back to the air, it's Goff. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
And 1.
Throwing here is Goff. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. The extra point is up and through. And the Lions are able to cut into the deficit.
Lions 27. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Gift, and here comes Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. To no here.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes.
Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. And the Lions have come up with the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
15 yards on the play.
All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
76.
Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. James Pierce. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. They'll come up now for second down. They'll drop to throw. That one out wide to Gibbs. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Ric Flair. 2 for 66. 11.
Goff to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his pass the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
6.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. The Lions call their first timeout. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
London brought in motion. Here we go. One final play. To the right. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this will be recovered by the defense on the final play, but they cannot advance it, and this game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. Know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh, my brother,